Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning to all the supporters on this page. How is everyone? I say good morning because my place is morning. If it's afternoon, if it's evening for you, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. Emmanuel, good morning to you. Yes, so this is Mr. O. Those of you who are here for the first time, thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for supporting it. Thank you for interacting with me and engaging with me every morning as I drive to school. And anytime we post a video, you like it, you shared it. Thank you so much. And I will encourage you to keep doing that. Share more, like the videos, so that YouTube and Facebook and all the social platforms will show it to a lot more people. Because the things we talk about here is to help everyone. So I believe you have to play your part. I'm doing my part by providing the content. You do your part by sharing and keep increasing the volume of the message, and that is how we win. All right, Ajanim, good morning. Mukaila, assalamu alaikum. What your good morning? Yes, so guys, it's very simple. A lot of people said, "Oh, we just started following you. We don't know what do you do. What is this channel about? What are we supposed to gain? Blah blah blah." They were asking a lot of questions. So this morning, I just want to throw more light on it a little bit. So, those of you who are here for the first time, again, my name is Mr. O.com. Yes, this channel was born out of the necessity to help every teacher and everyone who is aspiring to Jakba to another country in order to better themselves and to better their generations. And I am a teacher in the United States. I teach mathematics, high school mathematics, and I've been doing that since 2019 that I came to the United States. And I came on a program that allows foreign teachers to come and teach in the United States. And in doing so, they are also allowed to come with their families. So if you care to know, I am here with my family, and we've been here since 2019. And I can tell you for a fact that it's been good. Yes, it's been good. It's not bad at all. It's not bad as other people make you or want you to believe it. It is good. Depending on the lens that you have on, depending on the spectacles that you have on, or how you are viewing the world, mm, your mind's eye that you use to view the world, then the place will feel bad and look bad for you. Okay? But in all, I'll give 99.9%. The 1%, I'll leave it for whatever you want to assign it to. But 99.9% of the time, it is a good place. And what I've experienced, and just as Paul said, what we have tasted, what we have seen, what we have touched, what we have experienced is what we share on this platform. All right? So it is my personal experience, the experience of other teachers and other people. I am not an immigration consultant. I don't hold myself as one. I don't have a license to offer legal consultations to anyone. Neither do I have the license to offer formal immigration consultation to anyone. The things we do on this platform is purely by experience and by the understanding of what we have already gone through. All right. Now, the J1 program, what is it? The J1 visa is a non immigrant visa that has been approved by the State Department of the US to be issued to teachers all over the world. In fact, the J1 visa actually started for students, and they expanded it to include workers in essential fields like teachers, for instance. So it allows you to come and teach in the US. And in so doing, you are also allowed to come with your family. So your dependents will be granted the J2. So you are the J1, the principal applicant. Your dependents will be granted the J2 visa because they are your dependents, all right, or anyone you want to come with. Okay, so that is basically the whole overview of it. And this program allows you to stay and teach in the United States or work in the United States for a period of 3 years to 5 years. And when things change, you can stay beyond even the 5 years. Okay, we can talk about that another time, but today I just want to give you the whole overview of the program. So people ask me, so after the 5 years, what next? Yes, there is always a what next. There are so many opportunities and so many ways that you can continue to make your stay here permanent. Okay, the US government, in its wisdom, in trying to attract human resources and human capital to their country to boost their economy, have initiated different programs that will allow you to stay beyond the stipulated time. All right, they put plans in place. I mean, mechanisms, systems in place that allows you to stay beyond the agreed or the stipulated time. Your dependent, which are your J2s. So if you are a man and you are married, your spouse, if you have children, they all be given the J2 visa. And with that, they are granted what we call the EAD. That is the employment authorization card. Employment authorization card that allows them to do any work. But mind you, you the teacher, you are only restricted to teach in the particular school district that employed you. All right? You are only allowed to teach in the particular school district that employed you. But with your J2 dependents, that is your children, your spouse, they are allowed to work anywhere that they deem fit. In fact, they can even go and work for the White House. They are not restricted. So long as they will have a job in the White House, they are allowed to go and teach there or work there. Sorry. Okay. So that is about it. Now somebody will say, what about my student, my children who are of school going age? Yes, they will be allowed to go to school. And as you may know, schooling in the United States is free from the lower levels all the way to the high school. So you don't pay any tuition, you don't pay any school fees, you don't pay any money to the school district unless your child is in a private school. If it's in a private school, they pay tuition. Or a charter school that is kind of private, they have charter schools that are public. But so long as your child or your dependents are going to school in a public school, they don't pay any tuition, neither do they pay any money to anybody. It is free from the lower level all the way to the high school. Beyond the high school, before they will pay. Even that, if your child is good and is able to study very well, pass all their exams, and have a good GPA, they may be offered scholarships easily. In fact, as of now, a lot of you are aware that international students even gain scholarships to a lot of colleges and universities already. Okay, so it is not rocket science. If your child does well, if he or she is able to clock the grades, and after high school, he or she may get a scholarship, full scholarship paid for to attend school. So you may not have to worry your head about any money. That is the beauty about this whole program. And that is the beauty about the United States. The opportunities are here. Trust me. And so no matter how it is, how you want to look at it, you can be able to tap into it. Some other teachers will ask me, so can I also do continuous education? Can I go to school whilst I'm here? Yes, you can do courses. You can take whatever program. So if you have a degree and you want to come and do your master's, you can do it online, or you can do it in person if your school district allows it. But if they don't, you will be allowed to do it online. And there are a lot of programs that most school districts offer teachers who want to do uh, continuous education, who want to get into further studies. So you will be allowed to do that. You are not restricted. Another person will ask, what about salary? Yes. Okay, morning. You are paid according to your years of teaching experience and also your qualification. So if you have a doctorate and you have 10 years working experience, your salary will be different from somebody who has a master's and have been teaching for 20 years. If you have a degree and you'll be teaching for 10 years, that is verifiable working experience for 10 years. And I have a master's and I'm working for 5 years. You may even, the degree holder may even take more than me, the master's holder, depending on the number of years. So here they respect your years of service, they respect your qualification, they respect your time that you have spent in the class. All right. Have a nice day. Good morning. Good morning. Have a great day. All right, you too. Uh, so you are allowed to do that. Okay. You will be paid according to how teachers are paid in the US. They will not say because you are an international teacher, you'll be paid different. No. They will pay you the same salary. Most teachers in the United States and most school districts, teachers earn between 50,000 to 70,000, in fact, to 100,000 per year. Yes, 50,000 to 100,000 per year. And all these will depend on other factors, your years of experience, your qualification, and everything. So it is not an one cap fit all. So Kepoku may not be taking the same salary as Charles. Is that okay? And Abdullah will not take the same salary as Latif, because maybe Latif has been teaching for the past 10 years and Abdullah has just been teaching. Maybe he started teaching 3 years ago. But, but even though Latif has been teaching for the past 10 years and have a master's degree, which put him on a better scale, Abdullah, who has a degree, right, and has been teaching for the last 5 years, may land a job in a school district that pays more. So, for instance, currently I have, in fact, he was from this page. He's still not coming to testify. He was from this page. He came in. He has less than even 7 years of teaching experience, but he was accepted. The agency put him in Texas, and in Texas they pay more because they look at the cost of living. All right. So when I saw his offer letter, he was going to be paid almost $70,000 a year. That is annual. So your gross that will come to your account, okay, before the taxes are deducted, maybe about 7,000 every month. $7,000. I'm talking about USD. So I look at the salary. I'm like, whoa, brother. Hey, you understand? It is popping there. So Abdullah may be getting to a district that pays more because of the cost of living. So you go to a place in Texas and they are paying you 70,000, even though you have less years of experience. And Latif will be going to a school district that they consider the place less expensive. So Latif may be paid like 50,000, even though Latif has a master's and Latif have more years of experience. Okay, so it is not like everyone will get the same salary. No, but it depends. It's on the average, we are all paid in a certain bracket of salary. Is that okay? I believe that explains some of these things. Yes, Ibrahim says I should break the 100,000 down. No, I say annually per annum. $100,000 per annum. Yes, I know teachers who are taking $100,000 per annum in Washington D.C. In fact, they are, because Washington is considered a very high, expensive area. So teachers going to that school district are paid more. Is that okay? 100,000 is your annual salary. So if you break it down by 10 months, it is about $10,000 a month on the gross. Then they will deduct your taxes. Mhm. There are some states that will take federal tax, that is the government tax, and also the state tax. There are some states also they don't take state tax. So know the difference. They may only charge you for the government taxes, that's the federal taxes, but they may not tax you for the state. So, for instance, a state like Florida, a state like Tennessee, you don't pay state tax. Is that okay? You only pay federal tax. So, if your salary comes, you will only be deducted. The government will only, Uncle Sam will only take his part of the tax, and that's it. The state will not tax you. It is an incentive they give to their people. So the state generates their own income. It is state generated income that they use to fund the state. So that is where they tow their roads, they put toll on their roads, on their highways, even little highways, they put toll on it. Where you pass, you pay it. They have other means they collect money from the system, from police charging you, for a lot of means. Okay, you are parking some places, they charge you. They have other means that what they generate income from the state, and some of them have state taxes. Every state have their own tax. So, for instance, in Florida, in your state tax may be about 7%. So every purchase, everything you do, they'll calculate that 7% on it. That is the way that the state general. That's why they don't take you state tax. You are only paid, or you are only deducted federal tax. Is that okay? So all these deductions that go out of your salary may affect what net of money that comes to your bank account every month. The net of money that comes to your bank account, what you take home, what we all call the take home. Okay, so yours may be different from another person in another state. So you may be in Missouri, your own will be different from somebody in Michigan, and somebody who is also in North Carolina or South Carolina. We may be in the same skill, but we may not all take home the same amount of money. So that is what you should understand. Is that okay? That is what you should understand. Are federal taxes the same as, or no? No, as I've explained already, federal taxes are not the same as state taxes. State takes their own, and the federal takes their own. They are all different taxes. Is that okay? There are some states like North Carolina, they take you both the federal tax and the state tax. You pay both. You pay Uncle Sam, and you pay the brother as well, which is the state. Is that okay? Good. Now, when after all this happens and the year ends, they have what we call tax returns. Tax returns. Now, this tax returns is a system that has been set up years ago to give back to the taxpayer what Uncle Sam and his cronies and his friends have taken from you. You don't get everything or every tax that you have paid. All right? But they give you part of what you have paid to them. Make sense? So, for instance, if your school pays you, the school district pays you every month, they have what we call the withholding tax. The withheld part. I believe we all know about it because in our countries, various countries, we all know about withholding tax. Whatever they withheld from you as a taxpayer, part is given back to you. And in fact, if you have children, that is why I always encourage teachers that, look, if you are coming and you have your children, don't leave them down. Yes, I know there are circumstances, there are situations that may want you to leave them behind for a time and go for them later. But it is good when you come with them, your tax returns goes up, because if you have kids below certain ages, you are paid for them when you file your taxes. So a teacher who I always use him as an example, very good friend, we were in Winneba together, we're in the same room together. He came, and when he filed his tax, he spent last year when he came in August. And in January he was supposed to file his tax. When he filed his tax with his kids, he has 3 kids and the spouse. Because within that 6 months you have not paid enough tax to get enough back from the system, right? But he was given almost $12,000 in tax returns. Yes, because of the children. The children were given tax credits, and that money is just like money for you. It's not like you must pay back. No, they don't tax that money. It's money for you. It's just, I mean, appreciating you for being in the system and paying tax. So if you come to such a system, you always be glad and you always enjoy paying tax. I enjoy paying the toll roads. In fact, I have what we call the Sun Pass. This is like a device that every toll that I pass through in the United States, the money will be deducted. It's an app. And if once you pass through the camera scans it, the money is deducted from the app. If you have money on it, if you don't have money on it, whatever debit card or Visa card you put, the money will be pulled from that account. And I can drive through all the 50 over states, and I don't have to pay physical money to anybody at any toll. I'll just drive through and the money will be deducted. And I enjoy it because I know and I see the money being used for the good things. Even roads that you think are not sport, the roads that you think are not bad, they are asphalting it and repairing it and fixing it all the time. So for me as a person, I will enjoy paying that tax because I know at the end of the day, I'll gain something back even from the system. All right. Okay, so Paul says, can one get home lesson aside the day-to-day lesson with the J1 visa? Yes, Paul, if you want to get that, you just have to pay me some small coins and we can do one-on-one. Is that okay? So reach out to me, send me an email or send me a WhatsApp and we'll set that up. I've applied for that tax returns, but to no avail in Ghana. Michael, in Ghana, tax returns don't really work. Even businesses that are supposed to be taking advantage of it, it don't work. If you go to the port right now, you are supposed to pay upfront VAT. If you bring your car now, you are supposed to be paying upfront VAT to the system. And that upfront VAT is a big money. It's a huge money that the system takes from you. I don't want to go into those things now because I am a certified clearing agent. I've worked at the port. I have friends at the port as of now. And I've been in this shipping business for long. So some of these things, I know them of it. I've worked with GRA. I did my service with GRA for 1 year, and I was at the statistics department, not just any department, where we collect the figures and we look at all the collections that comes in. So at least I have a little and a good knowledge of the workings of the Ghana system when it comes to taxes. So it is not like that. You see, as a businessman, that is why businesses thrive here. Everyone has a business. Small businesses are thriving because the system have a way of giving back to you. The system is not set up to stifle you or to take much from you. They have a way of giving back to you. That is why I'm encouraging teachers, take advantage of this program. Yes, it's the J1. There is always a path for you to become a permanent resident. We may talk about it another day. There's always a path for you to become a permanent resident. All right. You will not stay on the J1 forever and ever. So many opportunities. And the government keeps improving these programs and changing them year by year. So don't be deceived. Don't let anybody tell you that if you come with the J1, you can never be a US citizen. It's a lie. I have people who have gotten their green cards and they are on the path to getting their blue book. The powerful American blue book. That one, if you hold it and there is a war anywhere, they will carry you also first because you are a citizen of this land. Yes. Othniel, yeah, we enjoy paying the taxes because we see the taxes being used. Yes, we enjoy it. So, guys, this is a brief description of what I do on this platform. And based on that, and based on what I've tasted, I want everyone to also experience it. So this channel began in February. All right, in February. Those of you who have been with me, we are almost 1 year. Trust me. By next week, we will celebrate our first year anniversary. All right. 1 year anniversary. It's been a journey. It's been up and down, but I trust and I've seen growth in what we are doing, and I've seen discipline in what we are doing, and I believe the process, and I know and I trust that a lot more people will come to see this light and also come to participate in it. Trust me, we are growing, and I believe that if you keep sharing, if you keep giving good reviews to this page, we should grow in our number. Yes, the number is good. I'm not complaining, and I love it. The fact that having 15,000 or 16,000, almost 17,000 followers on Facebook, and yes, even though YouTube is less, We have more than 1,000 followers on YouTube as well, more than almost 1,006 now. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate everyone for the support. Trust me, I believe, even if, and I always say as a teacher, even if 5 people are able to get out of this thing and come and experience, and I know we have more than 5 coming, so our job is done. You understand? Our job is done, and I believe a lot more who are qualified will also come to experience this. Don't let anybody lie to you. I've always told you, and I've always said it, and I will maintain it. Do not let anyone guilt trip you. Do not let anyone lie to you that America is not good. It is good. If it is not good, let them come back and stay home. In fact, those who come and enjoy, get all the tax benefits, get all the enjoyment, and they go back home and they speak ill about the system. I am not a friend of those. I don't support them. That ideology, no, I don't, because the benefits outweigh the negatives. Yes, there are negatives in every society, there are negatives in every community, every country has their own negatives. But trust me, if you walk into this system, you see something different. You experience something different. Eh? Do not let anybody tell you, oh, the youth must stay back. No, no, yes, 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 yeah. You've stayed home for more than 30 years of your life. Step out, go somewhere else. Hmm? Go somewhere else and experience something different. If it's Israel you want to, go to Israel. If it is Lebanon you want to, go to Lebanon. If you think Abu Dhabi will be the best place for you, step it out. Go there, experience something different. Mm? That way you can have a compared, I mean, you can do your comparison analysis very well. You weigh this, and you say, oh, I like this about here. I like this about here. I like the street foods we eat back home. Yes, but here their street food is different. Maybe I like the taxes. I like the good rules. I like the fact that I can drive my car for the next 10 years, and I will not worry about shocks. I will not worry about links. Yes, I can own a car, and I will not worry about anything underneath apart from my brake pads and probably my tires. I will not worry about any other big issue happening to my car because I know the system works. And I know that if I'm insured and I have an accident, the insurance company will call you, give you a new car, and say, drive this car until your car is fixed and pay you if you want. If you don't want the car again, they will pay you off and probably get you a new car. That is the system I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a system where you are paying taxes, you are paying insurance for your car, for your properties, and thieves will bat in. Look, I am paying insurance for my rental. I have rental insurance. So if somebody breaks into my home, steal my laptop, steal my TV, and all this thing, the insurance company will replace it. You understand? That is what we are talking about. If you have experienced this and you go to the other way and the other people are taking you the same amount of money or even more, and they don't provide these services, you will tell. You can tell. Mm? Ghana with emission tax. Yes, let them, they will tax you for everything, but it doesn't go anywhere. So, guys, I am just leaving it here. I don't want to talk about the emission tax today. I am talking about the J1 visa program for teachers. Come and experience it. That is what we talk about on this platform. We do hot seat. We guide you on the interview sessions and what you need to know and what you don't need to do when you come as a teacher. I talk about all those things, and I talk about JAPA in general. I talk about mindset augmentation, things that will change your mind, things that you must do to be able to thrive in America, to thrive in other places that you go. So that is what this platform is for. So if you are here, believe the platform, support the platform, and let's move together and let's succeed together. I thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your time and your engagement. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alfred Yaya. Good morning to you. God bless you as well. God bless you. Yes, Otnia, the system is working. It's working 25/7. Um, Vehicle insurance is an annual susu, no benefits for the payer. No, it is the opposite here. It is the opposite here. If you insure insurance, if you have insurance, in fact, even your phone, you can have insurance on it. You can say, I'm insuring the whole phone that when it breaks or when it falls from my hand, you guys should replace it for me, or you should give me a new screen, or you should give me the whole new phone. So there are so many packages you can choose from and you pay. Is that okay? And you are allowed to drive. You are allowed to have all the benefits in the system as a worker in the system. In fact, J1 teachers are allowed to buy houses. Yes. That we are going to talk about very soon. In my next video, we'll talk about it. Is that okay? You are allowed to own houses. So teachers who are here in the United States and you are confused, please, yes, you are allowed to own houses. So long as you follow the process and you follow the whole system very well, speak to the right people, you will be able to own your own house as a teacher. Even though you have never built when you are back home, but you can own a very, good property. Properties that appreciate with time. Mm? Yes, properties that appreciate with time. Properties that appreciate with time. We are not talking about properties that you have back home that for 20 years somebody is in and paying you $100 as rent. No. Here, if you even buy the property today, in the next 1 month, it will appreciate. If you decide to sell, you are gaining money out of that property. Is that okay? Thank you very much. And yes, patience, my number is on my platforms and you can look it up. Ibrahim says, at a typical Ghanaian, the USA government should take all my money and just give me $300 to save monthly. Just say $300. As a teacher, you can save more than $300. If you are back home and you have not been able to save, you don't even save, let's say, even 100 Ghana cedis or 1,000 naira a month. Here, you can be able to save more than that. You can save even $1,000 every month. Trust me, you can do that. If you are diligent, you can do it. $1,000 back home. You do the conversion and tell me how much is that in your currency. In Ghana, most insurance companies focus on death policies. No, it is not only here. We have life policies. Yes, we have life policies. They don't focus on only death policies. They believe as you are living, there should be systems that will benefit you as you are living, even so that, and when you die, there will be systems that will benefit your benefactors. Is that okay? People that you have left behind. So they have both. They have both. Yes, lucky they have phone insurance. You can insure your phone. Look, my phone that I bought, it's a new phone. They gave me the option to choose. Do I want to insure the screen? You just pay a money. Sometimes it's a one-time fee that for at least 1 year, if the phone, you have to break the screen on anything, they'll replace it for you. Is that okay? They'll replace it for you. Or if you just want to choose just the whole protection, there's a package. They have different packages that you can choose. Apostle, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Apostle. Happy new month to you, Apostle. Sam says, God bless you, my principal, and I wish you to see you soon. God bless you as well. You will definitely see me soon when you come to the United States. All right? I wish you guys all the best. Those of you having interviews, I wish you the best. Take care. And please remember the skills and all the things we talk about on this platform. Make sure you are applying them when you face the panel. All right? I want to leave, but let me take these few last questions. Stone says, over here in Saudi Arabia, we pay a VAT flat rate of 15% and or so. But really don't mind, bro. The benefits are all over. Yes, Stone, the benefits are weighing the payment we are doing. So we love to pay. We love to pay it. Trust me, we love the taxes. Yes. Can a dependent of J1 visa holder also further education? Yes, you can further your education. You can do that. I mean, the system is open to you. And trust me, Mr. Charles, you can do any job you want to do. In fact, you can even go and work with the FBI if you want. Yes. Okay, almost done with the credential evaluation. Thanks to you. God bless you as well. Papa, how are you feeling today? I hope you are feeling better. I'm feeling better, Mr. Boachi. I am feeling better and I am good. Yesterday, some kitty boobs and kitty bobs want to destroy my day, but they lie bad. Oh, I shouldn't leave. Ibrahim, I have to go. I'm paid to come to school at a certain time and I have morning duties as well. So I'll see you again. All right. I'll see you when I see you. We'll have these conversations more of the time. Have a blessed day, everyone, and bye-bye.